Hi, and welcome to Cosmic Consciousness with Cassia. On this channel, we discuss all aspects of the ascension process. I have a variety of services that I offer to assist in your awakening journey, and you can find those listed in the description box below. Today, we're going to be doing a reading for Gemini. This is going to be Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising signs, as well as the cross watcher of the Gemini. This is a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everybody. Take what fits and leave the rest. Also, check out your other sign placements. If you don't know what those are, you can go to a website such as astro.com, plug in your birth information, and a chart will be generated for you. So what's going on for my Geminis for the month of October and beyond? Energy for Gemini. All right, and 7th house partners popped right out for you guys. So for you guys, partnerships are on your mind. And this has to do with all aspects of partnerships, not just romantic partnerships, although I am feeling that for a lot of you guys, but also partnerships in general, any type of one-on-one relationships. For some of you guys, this could be business partnerships as well. Any type of situation where you are combining your energy and your focus with another. This is something that is on a lot of our minds right now, right? If you guys watch the daily videos, if you watch what's going on astrologically right now, we have a lot of focus when it comes to partnerships, when it comes to where we invest our time and our energy, what it is that we're giving, what it is that we're receiving, what it is that we're wanting to be giving and receiving. Like that energy is heavy on your minds. And then we have solar eclipse revolution and water element sensing. And so this is a huge shift for you guys when it comes to your partnerships, when it comes to your relationships and the way that you view those, the way that you approach those, and what that means for you. And so you're feeling with this water energy, you're very in your feels about this. And I'm feeling for some of you guys, it's like you are sensing that there's something coming where this is concerned, right? Like you're having this huge transformation when it comes to how you receive. Okay, so I wanted to say receive, so we're going to go with that. How you receive partnership, how you receive love, as well as how you give it. And that intimate exchange, that one-on-one exchange, how you relate to people, how you cultivate and develop these deep relationships with others. There's a huge revolution taking place within you. And as this shift is happening, some of you are sensing something coming. And we have Venus love on the bottom of the deck. So for a lot of you guys, this does have to do with love. There's that creativity energy here as well. But for a lot of you guys, this is love energy coming in. And this is you really getting in touch with that and balancing that emotional aspect of your nature so that you can truly connect emotionally with others on a level that you haven't been to before, that you haven't been able to before. And intuitively beginning to sense and know that there is something coming in for you, possibly where this is concerned. I'm feeling that energy coming forward. And then we have Yod, destiny. So that's a beautiful card. This is a card that can indicate struggle and adversity, however. It's situations, challenging situations that are forcing you to grow in this area of your life. However, that's going to resonate for you. It may be where you're experiencing challenges and strains in your personal relationships, and that is helping you to understand some things that need to change and shift, some things that were unbalanced, that need to be balanced. We have this new moon in Libra. That energy is probably going to be really intense for you guys and really help to kind of push you forwards in this way of developing. You've been developing incredibly, like emotionally speaking, your ability to express and feel emotion, to express and connect to your own intuition. This is coming through really strongly for you guys. Just this heightened intuition, this heightened sensing. You are an air sign, right? And so it depends on whatever else you have in your chart. But Gemini, first and foremost, is a sign that is ruled by the mind, by Mercury. And so you guys don't necessarily always get into your feels. And I feel like you've been in your feels a lot lately. Like you've been pushed to really connect into your heart center and to pay attention to how you're feeling about things. Not what you're thinking about things, but how you're feeling about things. And these feelings are bringing up a lot of stuff that maybe was buried, a lot of stuff that you didn't realize was there under the surface that needs to be addressed so that you can experience this harmony in relationship. Yeah, and these destined and fated events, destined and fated people may be coming into your life. I'm definitely feeling that for some of you, there's going to be people that are going to reveal to you whatever is left to be revealed, if that makes any sense. And for some of you, like, this is a destined and fated partnership that is coming into play because you are able to revolutionize the way you see relationships and the way you relate in relationship. And then we have Mars force. And so this is all about you stepping into your empowerment, right? Your confidence. This is also, Mars represents our sexual energy, right? Our life force energy. So really stepping into that place of empowerment when it comes to your own emotions, when it comes to how you interact in relationship, right? Really finding your power, finding your voice, finding your strength. Possibly as a result of these challenging situations that force you to acknowledge emotions and feelings that you may not have wanted to acknowledge before. And then we have the 8th house, endings and beginnings. And so for some of you guys who are in a relationship that may be ending, you may be starting something new. Like we said, this is also endings and beginnings as far as the way that you used to do things, the way that you used to interact, the way that you used to see relationships and partnerships is being refined right now. For some of you guys, it's like, I just heard the word weakness. So it's either this was a weakness of yours and you're realizing how to become more empowered in that, or you viewed relationships and connection and your emotion as weakness. And you're starting to realize that that's not true either, and allowing yourself to be more vulnerable. However that's going to pan out for you, whatever that word means for you. For some of you guys, I feel like you've been feeling really weak. Like you've been experiencing this overwhelm of emotion and this desire for partnership and companionship that maybe you hadn't had before. And that's been making you feel a little weak. I also feel for some of you guys, there is something coming your way that's going to make you feel a little weak in the knees. So a lot of different interpretations of that. We're going to go to the old school tarot and see what energies we can pick up from this. This is very intriguing energy for you guys. Yeah, for those of you where this relates to business partnerships too, I see those endings and beginnings where that's concerned, and I feel you really stepping into your own power and authority, and that's going to affect your business partnerships in various different ways. But there is something that this refinement of energy is making way for that's going to be very productive for you guys as far as that's concerned, and really help in the next level of your evolution where that goes. But I'm feeling this romantic energy for a lot of you guys. Yeah. All right, let's see. What do the cards have to say? Seeing your vulnerability and your emotion as strength. I'm feeling that too. And so we have the 3 of Swords, right? Coming out with the 10 of Cups. And so that's really interesting, right? This is like heartbreak, betrayal, sadness, third party type situations. All of that energy for some of you guys, these were these challenging aspects that really forced you to acknowledge aspects of yourself, your feelings, your wants, your needs, your desires, right? That's this energy that needed to be addressed and needed to be acknowledged so that you could heal from that and move forward into this energy, which is complete emotional fulfillment, right? So for some of you guys, that heartbreak, whatever pain you've been going through, is what's leading you to this 10 of Cups. That's what's leading you to this capability to have this happily ever after. It's just a term, right? But to have that is the pain that you had to go through, the pain that revealed to you the wounds that were ready to be healed, the ways that you were ready to move forward. For some of you guys, there was also, I'm feeling, this sort of lustful energy that became a problem. Like I'm feeling like some of you guys may have been involved in this type of situation. I don't want to use the word perpetrator, but like you may have, been involved in some of those situations and caused harm to other people, and that made you really look at yourself, or vice versa. Other people, you were inadvertently involved in this situation, and that was really painful for you. And for others of you, it's just addressing this wounded heart energy within yourself so that you can heal from it, wherever these wounds came from, childhood, right? past painful relationships, maybe nothing even too recent, but like wherever your heart was wounded and needed to be healed so that you could then move into this new energy. It's just whatever situations were necessary to bring about this revolution, to bring about this understanding, this change in perspective, to put you deep in your feels. And then we have the Three of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. And so this is like working really hard. I feel like for some of you guys, you have been, even if you weren't fully aware of it and wanting to admit it to yourselves, really desiring love and companionship and working to manifest that and working really hard to manifest that into your reality, right? And this is Pentacles. It could be anything. It's something physically manifested, right? And the Wands are passion. So this is desire. This is also creativity. For some of you guys, this may have to do with your creative pursuits as well. And also, like we said, career. Like it can be anything. Like we said, take it as it resonates. But working really hard to manifest and setting those intentions. And sort of like taking that time now to sort of, in this time I'm feeling like he feels kind of discouraged. Like, oh, I've put so much work and effort into this. And like, where is it? Right? And here it is. And here it is. Right after we said that, we have the Judgment and the Ace of Pentacles. So there is a call to action. There is some choice point, some decision that has to be made, right? Some epiphany, some understanding. I feel like for some of you guys, it's like you all of a sudden realize what it was that was blocking your manifestations from coming to fruition. And as you are ready to address that, then all of a sudden it comes pouring in. You have this new cycle. This is a new cycle in abundance, right? In the material realm. And so whatever it is that you were trying to manifest physically into your reality, once you understand, and a lot of it had to do with these buried emotions, subconscious emotions and desires that you didn't realize were existing in the background, that have now been brought to the surface so they can be addressed. And when you're ready to address them, when you're willing to take the action and the steps that need to be done, then you're able to bring that in for yourself. Yeah, for some of you guys, we have the Two of Pentacles on the bottom. It was like this wishy-washy, right? Gemini, you guys are the twins. You go back and forth, right? Sometimes you can be indecisive because you have those two aspects of your nature kind of battling it out. And I feel for some of you guys, it was like that balancing of those aspects of your nature, your own nature, that was necessary. And then we have the Emperor coming out with the Ace of Wands. So this is creativity, this is passion, this is all of that, a new cycle of that coming out for you guys as well as you step into your confidence and you step into your power. The Emperor knows exactly who he is and what it is that he wants. This is traditionally Aries energy, but I also feel a very Capricorn kind of vibe from the Emperor card. Like my personal understanding of the Emperor, he feels like that energy to me. But traditionally it would be Aries energy. But it's that energy, it's that Mars energy, right? That energy of knowing who you are and what you want and being ready to go after it. Of coming from a calm, cool, collected, strategic point of view, right? Place. And moving forward from that. This is the counterpart to the Empress, right? This is the ultimate divine masculine energy. Or so they say. I mean, the ultimate divine masculine energy is balanced by that compassion and nurturing of the Empress, right? But yeah, being clear and confident about what it is that you want, right? The confidence that comes as you heal these aspects that need to be healed within yourself, as you balance those aspects of yourself, right? The two twins, as they come into agreement, all of a sudden everything is ready and able to flow. And the 8th house, this is the 5th house is more associated with creativity, but I feel creative vibes coming from that as well. So I'm feeling, yeah, a lot of those great creative vibes. Like you guys are creating a lot of beauty in your life. And we have the 3 of Pentacles, which is teamwork, collaboration, right? Working together to create something wonderful. And for some of you guys where there is some career stuff in here or some creative projects, like those are going to flourish as well. And you may find that you're coming into all types of different beneficial partnerships, not just where love is concerned, but where all aspects are concerned. This 10 of Cups, this is complete emotional fulfillment. This indicates love, but it can be anything that is emotionally fulfilling to you. And the more emotionally fulfilled you become, the more you become a magnet for more of that kind of energy. And we do have your card on the bottom of the deck, which is the Lovers. So there's a lot of that passionate carnal kind of energy coming through for you guys too, which is really fun. Yeah, there may be, like, you may not, for some of you guys, you may want to manifest love. For some of you guys, you also just want to manifest some hot sex. And so that is definitely, looks like it's on the menu for you as well. Yeah. And then we have the High Priestess coming out, right? Your higher self, your intuition, she who holds the secrets. And then we have the King of Cups and the King of Wands. So there's that, possibly that third party energy that we found, right? So this is water energy and fire energy. But it's also like, I could see this as the two dueling sides of you as well, right? You have the passionate, creative, fiery, charismatic, take charge side. And then you have the emotional side, right? That heart-centered side. And so really learning how to balance these out and get these two guys to work together. I feel like that more than anything is like, that was the secret, right? That was the secret that needed to be uncovered. And you have the High Priestess is showing you how to do that, what the magic formula is for that, if you are ready to apply that to your life and watch all of this incredible abundance and opportunity come in. And then we have the Knight of Swords on the bottom of the deck, which is fast moving energy. And so it's coming hot, and it's coming in quick when it does come in for you guys. Yeah. 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 And then we have under that, we have the Queen of Cups, which is the counterpart to the King of Cups, right? More of that nurturing, emotional energy, feminine water sign energy. We have the Death card, transformation, rebirth, right? We already got that with the 8th house card. That's more of that. This is Scorpio energy. And then we have the 4 of Wands under that, which is happiness, right? Happy home, happy, fully manifested. This is like this twin flame significator. And then we have the 5 of Wands, which is interesting, with the Ace of Cups, though. So, possibly, once again, more somebody... There's a new cycle in love, but there may be a little bit, you guys may meet somebody who really challenges you, which is always fun, right? Challenges you to grow. And there's a lot of different viewpoints and a lot of different opinions, right? That you may find yourself having to sort through when this comes in. All right, so I'm going to grab for you guys. Yeah, I want to grab a couple Secret Language of Light cards to close you guys out. And that's also 3 aces that you guys got here. The Pentacles, the Wands, and the Cups. So that's a lot of fresh energy. This is like a complete restart for you guys. Like really a fucking revolution, which is amazing. So many fresh new starts as you come into your empowerment, as you really learn what your emotions are there to teach you, and really learn how to utilize them to your advantage as tools, and then tap into that more vulnerable side of your nature. All right, Gemini, let go. Let go and divine animals are coming out for you guys. And so let go, and you see the sword here, right? And so that always indicates air energy to me, communication, breakthroughs in thought. And it's funny because the Ace of Swords was the only ace that we didn't get, and now we have this coming out, and it is reminding me of the Ace of Swords, right? But it's also let go. Release what needs to be released, right? And you guys have been in a period of doing that. Release all of those outdated modes of being and thinking. Release all of that painful energy, those wounds that you don't have to identify with anymore, that are now only holding you back. All those fears, all those anxieties that are unwarranted, right? All those aspects of yourself that say that you're not good enough, that you can't do it, that you can't have it, that you don't want it, right? A lot of you guys, I think, convinced yourself that you didn't want love, that you didn't want whatever this new job, this new project, whatever it was, you didn't want that. But it's really because you were afraid that you couldn't have it, that it wasn't for you, that it wasn't going to manifest. And so you convinced yourself that you didn't want it, but you really did. So let go of all that shit. Let go of whatever's holding you down. Release it, right? Release it, release the attachment to it, and just be in that place of surrender, that beautiful place of surrender and flow. And then divine animals, I feel like whenever this card comes out, it's always a reminder to pay attention to the animals that are around you, because they are providing messages for you. And it's also a reminder to love the animal kingdom, right? If you have a pet, snuggle that pet, right? There's great healing that can be received from the animals in your life right now and always. And so let go says, take back your power and thrive. Let it all just be and take back your light. Stop trying so hard and breathe. Letting go does not mean jumping blindly into faith, but to release the resistance you hold about a subject so your dreams and desires can be realized. We have all hung on to a person, place, job, or idea because we think it will give us what we seek. But hanging on is a result of unbalanced thinking. This imbalance has you needing compensation. You created a deficit by compromising yourself, thinking that was the way toward your dreams. It was your choice to do that. Now it is your choice to let go and create love instead of fear. You deserve to have what you want without compromising your truth. You cannot change what has occurred. However, you can change what you do from this moment on. No one has been placed upon this earth to make you happy, just as it is not your responsibility to make anyone else happy. Free yourself and everyone else of the idea that we must please others to be loved. You are love, and you are loved, no matter what has happened in your life or another's life. Right? And so this is about expectation too, right? The expectations. Let go of the expectation that you're going to be hurt. Let go of the expectation that people only love you if they respond to you a certain way. Let go of the expectation that you have to behave a certain way in order to be worthy to receive love, right? All of those expectations that are weighing on you, release those. You have permission to release those and let those go now. And that's when the floodgates of abundance open up to you. Yes, I absolutely love that message for you guys. Let go of everything that's not working. Let go of everything that you're hanging on to because of fear, or the illusion that you don't want things because of fear. Either or for you guys, you know, like be willing to take that chance, to take that leap. Oh, these cards are so gorgeous. I absolutely love them. And then on the bottom of the deck, you have color as well. So I feel like there's a lot of healing that's available to you guys right now, utilizing animals and color, right? Really connect with your spirit guides, with your spirit animals. Ask them to reveal themselves to you at this time. And so I'm going to read what the Divine Animals card says as well. Spend time with your pet or in the company of any animal to realize the same light that flows through you flows through all living creatures. We all can create different containers for our soul experiences depending on our individual desires and dreams. Humans experience greater contrast than animals. This is why our influence and creations are wider reaching. However, this also makes it easier for us to split and stray from our hearts. Animals reflect the divine love that we are. When we are around animals, it is easier to move into alignment where we can be inspired to grander creations. People often believe they receive unconditional love from an animal, as an animal is more likely to be aligned with its soul instinct and doesn't need you to be different. And doesn't need you to be different to who you are for it to feel loved. You will be free to be who you are. When you emulate this behavior for yourself, life becomes more relaxed, loving, and your relationships will catapult to a new level of joy. And so, yeah, this is about the freedom to be yourself. That's what animals teach us, is the freedom to be ourselves. They are unapologetically themselves, and they liberate us and allow us to be that as well, because they don't need us to be anything except exactly who we are. So there's a really strong vibe from that for you guys too, of being exactly who it is that you are. Being 100% in your authenticity, in your truth, and not worrying about how that is going to be received by others. Knowing that that will draw to you exactly what it is that is meant for you. Yes, and this is all about new color, new experiences, opening your heart to the beauty of life and love, right? Yes. Your soul uses this mirror of color to communicate your need to heal or to embrace balance. Get to know what colors you are attracted to and ones that repel you. You are love, no matter how colorful yours or another's life is. So this is like different variances of color and richness of experience. You guys are moving into a whole new realm of experience, right? And so enjoy that. Open up your heart, right? Look at this beautiful heart just exploding with light and love. That's what you guys are moving into. Allow that. You deserve it. And yeah, pay attention to the healing that's being offered to you right now through colors and through animals. What animals are showing up in your reality? What colors are showing up? What colors are you drawn to right now? Right? How can you utilize those in this process of letting go? All right. So we're going to call that for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Make sure to like this video if you liked it. Shares, comments, all of that stuff helps the channel to grow. Subscribe if you haven't done so yet and you want to catch more videos. Hit the button with the little squigglies so you're notified when more videos are put out. Don't want you to miss a thing. I have links down below to donate if you feel so moved to donate to my channels. Donations are absolutely appreciated. They help support all the free content that I love making for you guys. And I do have a list of services down below as well. I do personal readings. I do energy healings. I do ascension transit charts. All kinds of different stuff that I do. And so if you are requiring or wishing for any additional assistance or guidance, please reach out to me. The Belvaspata can be very helpful. It translates to angelic healing of the heart. It really helps you as you are going through this process of opening up your heart center. It's going to help you to do that more and more freely and allow more and more light and more love in. So reach out to me for any of that stuff. Drop a comment. Let me know if this video resonated. I love you. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful month of October.